Hey there! Welcome to the adventures of the Loaded Pickle. Today is the 355th day of this adventure, and today's going to be a surprise. I don't know where I'm going, I just know I'm going west on I-80 until it gets too hot. They're calling for 98 degrees today, so let's get going. But first, I got to get out of this little cubby. Alright guys, so camp was right in those bushes, right next to the train tracks. And I was worried that they were going to go by, and sure enough they did, but only three of them, or four. One was a Amtrak, which was so quiet it blew my mind. I mean, that thing flew by and was just barely hear the engine running, I don't know. And then three big freight trains went by. Oh my gosh, you guys, the last one was the loudest. It sounded like every wheel on every car had a flat spot. It was insane. It was shaking my bed and like, oh my gosh. But I think I was at like 3 in the morning. So after that train went by, I crashed hard for about another hour and a half, you guys. I woke up at 4:30 to edit my video. It's already uploading. I think it's done right now. Made my coffee, and now it's 7:45 a.m. We are getting on the road early, just like I wanted. One of my earliest days of the entire trip. I do have a service road here, but there is big trucks going down it, and I know down there a little ways I lose the shoulders. So right down here is the on-ramp to I-80, and that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get on I-80 and we are gonna cruise. It feels like another day of a little bit of tailwind. I won't be able to get to Fenley today though. Just to get to the edge of the city, it's 60 miles. There's a chance I could get there, but I'm not gonna cross my fingers for it. What I am crossing my fingers for is a underpass somewhere. But 24 miles down the road is a rest stop. That'll probably be my first stop. I'll see you guys there unless something cool happens on the highway. I said Fenley, it's Fernley. Fernley. Ruh-roh. Looks like the left lane is closed. They're gonna force me next to these semis, dang it. So the state line, oh boy, look at, that's Donner Pass. That's what they mean. If the weather's bad enough, they close Donner Pass. I bet. I don't know for a fact, but I'm guessing that's it. Well, that's crazy. So all day the truckers have been like going out and around me until I got here. They are literally crossing the white line to get close to me. It's not like they're trying to avoid hitting these barrels. The barrels are in this lane. So I just cut over to here. Way more safe over here, but it looks like there's a work truck way down there. So when I get up close to the workers, I'm just gonna pop back over to my bike lane. You guys want to see something cool? Look at all the pipes on the other side of the road. So those all go down to this plant down here. Sorry, that's a geothermal energy plant. So they're taking all the water from the hot springs around here and tunneling it or piping it over there. It looks like there's massive radiators on the ground, but somehow they're converting the hot water from the, what am I trying to say? From the hot springs, they're turning that into energy, man. It's awesome. Right up here, I think another 5 miles is a hot spring, but they have it all fenced off. It literally has signs that say scalding water everywhere. But I might stop there and check it out. It's only 10 o'clock. And I've done 40 miles. There's the radiators. Pretty crazy thing they got going on over there. We are no longer on the freeway, but if I want to keep going, I am going to have to backtrack and get out on the freeway and keep going. But this is the hot spring. Over here, it just says no trespassing, but then on the road, scalding water. I'm actually trying to see if I can like feel any heat right now. I want to touch it. I mean, I've touched boiling water, you know, if you just splash it, it won't hurt you. But this is weird. It's flowing the opposite way. Huh. That's really weird, you guys. So, that is weird. I wonder, so this river, if you look on satellite view, will go all the way over to the main building. I wonder if this is their runoff, like once they're done using the water. But on satellite view, it looked like the spring started over there and ran all the way down to the building. So I'm gonna attempt fate here. I mean, it's warm. That's not scalding. That's not scalding at all. I mean, that's like, I've been in hot tubs hotter than that. And the ground is slimy. So, I don't know if the Northern Michigan people are going to remember this, but out at Advance at the old power plant, remember the spillway you could go swimming in? In the middle of wintertime, it would be like, what, 80 degrees or whatever the heck it was? There was a coal-fired power plant up in Northern Michigan, and they used Lake Charlevoix to cool the burners down. All that warm water would then go back out to the lake. So there was a tiny little spillway, kind of like this, but much bigger. I mean, it was probably 40 feet across, probably 40 feet deep. And you could go swimming there year round. It was awesome, you guys. People would grab big rocks, massive rocks, and walk across the whole thing. Like, so the rock would weight them down, and they'd come back up the other side. My battery's getting low, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm down to like 40% right now. So I'm looking at all these shrubs and stuff thinking I could probably find camp out here and have good enough shade. Heck, maybe even over on the other side. And then there's a bunch of wells around here. I passed one coming in. There was a bunch of tall trees right behind the well. So that's a possibility as well. I think the sun sets that way, not that way. We're going like southwest right now or something. But dang, this is cool. I'm glad I found this. I didn't think I'd get here today. Honestly, I thought I was going to show you guys this on tomorrow's video. But I am curious now. I'm going to keep riding out and see if I can find where this goes. Like, does it just drop into an aquifer somewhere? I mean, it looked like a spring coming up and out. Let's go check it out. Let's go find out what's going on. So it just kind of starts spreading way out and turns into marsh. It looks like way in the back there might be some tall trees I could get to, but I'm gonna have to backtrack and go out and around and then ride through the little salt or alkali fields, whatever they are. I'm gonna ride down just a little bit further and see what I can find, and then we'll probably end up turning around, finding a spot out here for camp tonight. As long as there's good shade. I may just put up a freaking tarp anyway. All right, I left Pickle over on the road. Figured I'd walk around a little bit. I just went over that way and started sinking. Just sinking right in. So I was trying to get like in a little pocket of trees. The best one I found so far was right over here by the road, dang it. But it is that crunchy, salty dirt again. Very strange. I mean, it's just, to me, it's remarkable how large the salt area is out here in the West. Like, you know, I don't know the Western geography that well, but I always thought that Salt Lake City was the only like salt area with like Bonneville salt flats and whatnot. But it's crazy. I mean, I'm hundreds and hundreds of miles away from there and there's still salt everywhere. So it's like, how big was this ocean out here? There is a pretty massive game trail going through here. I was thinking right here, but you know, obviously it's going to be really, really, really loud. That's why I want to get back there more. I think I'm just going to do that. I'm going to go back to Pickle and we'll ride back and then we'll try to get like way back there somewhere. Well, made it around the spring, and I realized I really need to find my my chest mount. I keep saying that. I think it's like the 4th day in a row I've needed my chest mount, and it's buried in my waterproof backpack here. Buried, like so much stuff is on it. But luckily this stuff isn't soft and wet yet. Somewhere it's gonna be, I know that, but it's kind of cool out here. It reminds me of a video game, like a dirt bike video game with all these little hills. I've seen some dirt bike tracks actually like launching them. Like right here, car tracks. But this is all BLM open land, so I'm allowed to be out here. It's not like I'm breaking any rules. I just can't be on the other side of the road. That's that geothermal plant. I can't believe I'm doing this one-handed. My trailers are shaking me so much. I want to hit that little lump right there, but I can't. Oh, this is cool out here. Who am I kidding? It's hot out here. Sorry guys, I know my laugh can get annoying sometimes, but I don't care. I'm having a good time, I think. Oh, it got rough right there. Holy cow. You guys see where I'm going for though? Alright, I gotta put this phone away. I'll bring you guys back when I can. Holy crap, you guys, am I glad I put that phone away. Because I got like 10 feet down and hit something soft and my whole bike went sideways. I don't know how I didn't crash. I had to slam my foot down over and over and over to catch myself, and it was like handlebars turned, front wheel sliding, stomping the ground as hard as I can, and then out of nowhere it just stopped. Like, I thought for sure something was gonna break, whether it was me or Pickle. I don't know, you guys, that was ridiculous. I found some of the water right here. I'm actually trying to see if I can get to somewhere where the water is deep enough so I can like wash my dishes and stuff in it. Looked way cleaner than that river did the other day. Except right here, that looks nasty. Yeah, it's all nasty now over this way. Oh man, I think it's happening what happened yesterday. Like everywhere I check out, it's a failure. I think these trees are going to be big enough though that I could actually tie a tarp off to, at least to give myself a little bit better shade. But it's high noon right now. No, it's not. It's not noon. What am I talking about? But the sun is pretty much in the top, you know, as high as it can be in the sky. And I looked, the sun is going to set this way. So I can't really set up a tent right now, but once the sun starts going down and these bushes start giving me a little shade, I should be okay. I just got to wait out the day now. I looked and looked and looked underneath the road. The only culvert I found that was big enough for me to get in, there was no cell signal around. So I kept pushing, and it was only at like 27 miles. I wanted to get over 30 today. Really, I just wanted to get over 30 today. But I think I'm gonna leave Pickle right here and walk around a bit more, scope stuff out. 'Cause I really, when I was over there, this looked like a good spot, but now it doesn't. Let me go into the thick. I was gonna go that way, but there's water and stuff that way. I'm gonna go back this way. Yep, here we go. So I was able to get a tarp pulled up a little bit in a weird fashion. Give myself a little bit of shade. Got the trailers in the shade. Pickle is tucked up against that bush. And then as the sun works its way over, I'm gonna start bringing everything over. And then tonight we'll get the tent set up. But you guys, it's hot. My phone says it's only 88 degrees. But it already feels hotter than it was yesterday at 4 p.m. And it's still supposed to get hotter. And really, really, really weird. The wind is coming from basically that water plant, the geothermal plant that's over there. And I smell like hardcore onions, like people are cutting onions. Almost like you're at a restaurant while they're prep cooking. And then every once in a while, I'll get like a smell of almost like pizza. It's the weirdest thing. It's not that stinky onion smell. It's more of like fresh chopped onions. Maybe I'm hungry. Oh, yeah, look at this, you guys. I am gonna chill. I think it's only 11 a.m. right now. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. Holy cow. But the less I move around now, the better I'll be. And I did end up buying some wet wipes, some really, really small ones. So I'm gonna get those out and start wiping myself off. It'll help me cool off. You guys wanna see something crazy? So the ground is cold, right? I got the bright idea to flip the battery over and put the terminals in the soil. Look at what the positive side did. The negative side didn't do anything, but the positive side started to like burn from the, I don't even know if it's burning. Like, this was green, almost looked like a bunch of corrosion, and it's only been there for, I don't know. I thought these were stainless. Maybe they're aluminum, I don't know. But the positive side definitely like burned. Like, what the heck is going on? That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It definitely kept the battery a lot cooler. It's getting hot again though, so guess I'll burn the ground some more. Like, what? Weird. Holy crap, it is hot out. Oh my gosh. I really wish I would have found a culvert. But I gotta eat something. I just made some Gatorade, chugging that stuff right now. So I do have plenty of water. I think I have another 2 gallons. But it's time I eat this. As much as I don't like it getting stuck in my teeth, it's really the only thing I don't have, or I have that I don't have to cook or get hot or whatever. So I'll do some mayo, onions, and relish. And I got to do this quick because the flies are around me. As soon as I open this tuna, I know they're going to come freaking attack me. Holy cow, you guys. I knew it was going to be hot today, but I didn't think I'd be like miserable just sitting here. Well, I wouldn't say I'm miserable, but it's hot. So I got on maps and I've been looking at where to camp, like along the way. And next thing you know, I'm looking in Reno. What the heck? It just dawned on me that I'm like 2 days away from Reno. And I did some searching, and there's UPS stores everywhere. There's national forest land right next to BLM land, right next to a lake that's south of Reno. So when I get to Reno, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go south, get up to the forest land. It's near Mount Rose, which is cool, play on my name. But I don't think I'm going to go up to Mount Rose. I'm going to go up this forest road I found. And, you know, just like I do normally, go out and then find a spot. And it's going to be like what I did in Prescott. If you're new to my channel, when I got my motor kit, I waited in Prescott for like 9 days or something for all of my packages to arrive. And then when they did, I went down in 1 day to the UPS store, picked them up, put the motor kit on right there in their parking lot. It was awesome. But that's what I'm thinking what I can do. I just sent my first sponsor for the power station. That's the most important thing. I sent them the address to a UPS store near that forest road, so I won't have to go too far. In case I can't leave my stuff at camp, I want to be able to haul my stuff not very far, you know what I mean? So he's got the address. That thing will probably ship out hopefully tomorrow. I don't know. It doesn't matter. When I get to Reno, I think it's called Watson Lake. So when I get to Watson Lake, I'm going to post up for a little bit. I really haven't even looked at hotels or anything like that yet. I plan on just getting to the city, getting a camp set up, and then I can figure out if I want to try to find a hotel or a Airbnb or something like that. Just because I do want to kind of celebrate my year there. I want to go gamble. I've been in Nevada for how long, and I haven't been to one casino or any of the casinos I've been in. I haven't even, you know, looked at them. A lot of the gas stations and stuff like that have like gas station or truck stop, casino, restaurant all mixed into one. Whatever. I think it'd be cool. Test my year luck or whatever. But I think it's 3 p.m. right now, so I still have a long day of heat ahead of me. I don't know what else to do, guys. I've been snacking on pickles. That tuna thing, it wasn't the best. I put way too much mayo on it, so it just made it this soupy mess. I didn't like it. I ate 3/4 of it and tossed it for some animal. But now, we're just hanging out. I think I'm going to make myself a drink. I got a little bit of vodka left. So I don't want to get like really drunk in this heat. Honestly, that'd be like uncomfortable. So I'm just going to sip on a little bit and then probably drink some water with it. Stay hydrated. And we'll see what happens. Hey, you guys want to see the funniest tan line ever? Get ready for it. Where do you think it is? What the heck? I was just sitting here. You know, this is my resting one roll I have. I stretched back and went, whoa, my belly got whiter. How? I normally ride with a shirt on. I've only ridden with the shirt off a couple times, but when I'm bent over at the handlebars, it folds right there. Oh my gosh. I'm hungry. I'm feeling loopy because I didn't really eat much today. It's just so hot. It's like I don't want to eat, but I know I'm hungry. Ay, ay, ay. Well, it's getting close to 5 o'clock and I'm kind of hungry, so I'm going to make a real quick, maybe pre-dinner. Make this ramen up and then add some pot roast soup to it. That sounds pretty good. There's no sense in reheating it, right? I had the ramen nice and hot, soaking up the water, and then I just poured the bowl of soup in there. And now it's like room temperature. Perfect to eat while it's, you know, 1,000,000 degrees out here in the desert. There is something about beef ramen and beef soup that I just absolutely love. I pounded through that stuff so quick, but my camp's a mess. I don't really want to show you guys right now. So one thing is I'm starting to get lethargic because I ate that food so fast. It wasn't hot at all, so I was able to just munch it down. Now I don't want to do anything, and I still got to set camp up. I got to get a tent set up right here. Lots of flies on me, so I'm thinking I better do that right now before I get too much more tired or before too many more flies come out. Well, I'm pretty much set up for the night, guys. I am nodding out, even though it's still kind of early. I think it's like 8 o'clock. But I've been waking up earlier and earlier and earlier every day. So now I'm tired, but it's kind of a good thing because if I wake up early, I get on the road early and I can beat the heat just like I did today. Look at that sky. Lots of cloud seeding going on today. It's the first I've seen in a little bit over a week. I'd say 90% of the clouds we see out here were all seeded. Kind of sad. No planes flew over here today. Oh, there's one, two, whatever. But guys, I'm gonna pass out soon. I'm gonna lay down and probably nod off. So tomorrow we'll wake up early, we'll get on the road early, and I will see you all then.